Oh, hello there. Welcome to your sixth video, and in this video, I want to talk to you guys about something called signals and slots. Now, what this is basically a way that we can have the user interact with a program. Because in the last tutorial, check it out. We built this program, oh crap, right here that said game time. Pretty cool program, but the user can look at it and that's about it. They can't interact with the program in any way, and that's why we need to learn about signals and slots, the first level of interactivity. So first of all, instead of this Q label, what I want to do is I want to include a Q push button. And what this program is going to do is it's basically going to allow the user to click a button, and whenever they click the button, something is going to happen. So the user can now interact with this program. So of course, get rid of this because this was for the label. And what we want to do first, since, of course, like I just said, the program is going to be a button on the screen, and whenever the user clicks it, it does something, we need to go ahead and make that button. So Q push button, and I'll just name this button for simplicity. It's actually a pointer, just like the label was. And set this equal to new Q push button. Already popping up for me. Now, just like the label in the constructor, go ahead and type the text, and what this does is it says what text do you want to appear on the button, and I'll just say quit the program. So all this button's going to do is whenever you click the button, your program's going to quit, just like hitting the X on your window. So now what we need to do before we display this on the screen, because we can go ahead, button, and show this, so make it appear on the screen. Now if we go ahead and build and run this, check it out. We got a program that is basically one big button, and whenever we click it, okay, nothing is happening, and that's because we didn't add any functionality to the button yet. We just built the button and displayed it on the screen. So now this is where signals and slots come in, because signals and slots allow you to add functionality to the widget or functionality to the button. So before you display the button on the screen, go ahead and type this: Q object connect, and we already know what the means. It's pretty much saying, okay, this connect function right here appears in several different classes, but we want to use the Q object connect. So we already know that from the last tutorial. Now connect takes several parameters, and I'm going to be focusing on 2 parameters out of the 4, but just go ahead and type button and signal function, and then go ahead and type ampersand app and the slot function. Now, probably in the next couple tutorials, I'm going to be talking about this first and the third parameter, but what I'm focusing on now is the signal and slot parameter right here. So let me go ahead and talk to you guys about signals and slots before I just start typing crap on my screen. So, okay, take a deep breath, Bucky, and okay. So Q creates a signal whenever a user does something. So for example, whenever the user is going to click the button, a signal is going to be generated right here. So again, signals can happen whenever the user does a bunch of different things: slide a slider, choose an option from a drop-down menu, or click the button. Since we are only worried about generating a signal whenever they click that button, let's go ahead and throw clicked into here. This means generate a signal whenever they click the button. Now, what we can do is we can use this connect function right here to associate a signal, which is clicked, with a certain function. Now, a function is called the slot. Basically, you need to know this. Whenever the user does the signal, the thing in the slot happens. So what do we want to happen whenever the user clicked the button? Well, for the slot, or the event that happens, we just want to quit. Now what this function does is basically just quits your program, just shuts it down. So basically what we did in this line is we used the connect function to associate a signal with a slot. Now the signal that we chose was click the button, and the slot that we chose was quit the program. So that's what a signal and a slot are. Simple enough. So now let's go ahead and build and run this, and hopefully I don't have any errors. And I do. So 1 second. And oh, I see it. Yep. Remember I changed the name from program. So if I go ahead and just type program right there, I keep changing the names. I forgot I made it change the object name to make it easier for you. But anyways, let's go ahead and build and run this again. And there we go. So hopefully, okay, let me expand this a little bit so you guys can say. So hopefully right now, unlike before, whenever we click the button, it doesn't do anything. Hopefully it quits the program. So let me go ahead and click it. Awesome, my program now quit. So basically, one more time, that's the basics of this tutorial. In order to, have user interaction, you need to have signals and slots. The signal is the event that the user does, and the slot is the code that you want to run whenever the user clicks the button. So there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Google+, and I'll see you guys in the next video.